good control point spot, or whatever you want to call it, that I like to use. So let's start by just clearing these guys out here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gregory. Today, we're just going to be shedding some light on the new map, Rust. As you guys know, it just came out with last night's update. So we're just going to be hopping into some Rust positioning and just overall rotations that you guys can do in order to just put yourself in a spot for high kills and, you know, dropping nukes and VTOLs and stuff like that. Because Rust is one of those maps that if you have good positioning, it is highly influential to your kill count. You can have amazing gun skill, but if you have good positioning on Rust, you're really set. So we're just gonna hop into some of these, you know, featured Rust things where they just put you on a random game mode, and I'm just gonna go over with you guys just quickly, get some gameplays going, and talk a little bit about these positions that I like to use and, you know, just utilize in order to get high kills. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Alright guys, we're hopping into some Rust here. We got Domination, and we're using the BK-57. So let's go ahead and start off by getting a control point on the map. And we're going to go ahead and grab mid. I don't really like going all the way up to the top because then you're a little bit more vulnerable. I'm actually going to RPG real quick. Nice. There's another one in there. Good stuff. Going to go ahead and heal up real quick. The reason I don't like going to the tippy top of Rust is because up there, you're a little bit more prone to getting shot by like every direction on the map. It's just overall a lot more risky. Like, yes, you do technically get more like high ground advantage, I guess, than being in the spot where I'm at right now, like in the middle. Not in the middle, I should say, like maybe like at the first, we're gonna call it first floor. But yeah, it's just you're a lot more vulnerable up there. I don't know why we're not capping these. I'm trying to help my teammates here by just playing Slayer. Maybe I'll have to get in there and play some OBJ in a second. See, this guy's gonna get B. That's good. Looks like we got a guy. Okay, never mind. Right there. Oh, hold on. I saw that guy. I was like, what is this guy doing? Alright. Oh, he almost had C. My man got killed by the hunter killer drone though. RIP. Alright, I'm just gonna chill here. If we run out of ammo, I'm probably gonna have to go grab someone's gun. Oh. You gotta watch out for the spawn kills on this map as well. Because people just, they spawn in the corners, you know. Alright, well, we're gonna have to get someone's gun really soon here. We got like 20-something bullets. Let's go ahead and drop in our score streaks as well, just to help out a little bit. Sentry gun. The sentry gun I feel like got a big nerf. Okay, we got 11 bullets left. Oh, they got a Goliath. I think I'm gonna have to, where's the Goliath? Right over there. I just want to take that Goliath out, because it's gonna be a pain. Alright, well, and that's gonna be the first round there. Yeah, we didn't die that game, so we're getting close to the nuclear. I believe we're, let's see, what are we on right now? We're 15. Okay, so we need 5 more. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into this next round. We probably should cap a little bit more, because last round I didn't really cap at all. But, you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh, there's a guy up there. What's up, buddy? Taking my spot. This is my spot. I'm controller of the first floor. The first floor for us. They got something in the air right now. I'll have a SAM turret up soon, though, so that's no problem. That guy's gonna be peeking. Oh, there we go. Guy on A. Alright, let's drop our sentry. That should watch A for us. Let's go ahead and drop in the counter. Someone's got a, I'm gonna go ahead and put a trophy up here, just for now, until this guy gets rid of his thing. There's the nuke. Let's go ahead and drop in the SAM turret. I'll drop in the nuke in a bit. Not quite yet, though. Alright, let's see. Got a guy over there. Let's take him out. Good stuff. Looks like we're starting to cap points again, so we're going to get that lead. That's what we want. Let's take him out as well. I really love this spot of the map. Like I said, going up top, it works, but you're just a little bit more vulnerable. You know what I mean? If you guys do want to go up top, here's a good strategy. I'll show you guys here. So, let me just make sure I'm clear. I'm gonna make a run for it. Take that guy out before I do it. Hold up. Is this guy below me? Yeah. Let's see. Let me drop the sentry. I'm trying to drop in all my operators. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna make a run for it. No, dude! It's always hard to get across to that point. I was gonna show you guys here. Let me just do it. Oh no, don't hit me with the predator. Let me show you guys my spot. If I'm not in mid or first floor, whatever you want to call the position I'm at right now, then go to this spot. Let's hope we don't get killed on the way up, because it's always hard to get up here without getting shot at. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, I've tried to get up, but it's so hard because everyone's shooting at me. Let's go ahead and drop in the nuke. This will help us. This will help us get up there because everyone's gonna, you know. Oh my god, they have us triple capped. Guys, come on. Well, looks like I'll have to show you guys in the next gameplay. We are gonna cap C though. Nuke's gonna go off just as the game ends right there, bro. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's hop into the next game. Alright, hopping back into some hardpoint here on Rust. And now I'm going to show you guys a different control point spot, or whatever you want to call it, that I like to use. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's start by just clearing these guys out here. Oh my god, dude, they all just fell like dominoes. Alright, so let me show you guys the spot. Okay, let me take this guy out. Hold on. Basically, you go right here, and you just jump that, and then you take this little position right here, and it's kind of it's, you know, it's got some railing, so you have a slight cover, but not much. All right, take that guy out right there. Nice. I'll go ahead and rotate back to my spot in a second, but it is pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's as good as what I'm doing, like this rotation spot that I showed you guys earlier. But it's a good spot that, like, you know, it's just if you want a little bit of cover, you can put like a shield up, like, you know, the little shield operator, or let me take this guy out real quick. Or overall, if you're just looking for some high ground, but you don't want to be, you know, in this area rotating the whole time, because then they, you know, then they predict your positioning. Oops. Yeah, you might want to have a nade out when you go to make the jump. And also, I'm taking shots right now. Hold on. I do have my VTOL, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use that real quick. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Where am I shooting at? Okay, there we go. Go use the missiles. You guys didn't know, there is a missile button. A lot of people ask me that every time I use VTOL in my videos. It's in the right-hand side of the screen, but it's like in the middle. And it's like kind of invisible. The button's not super, it's a little bit hidden, so you just gotta find it. Alright. I feel like the, maybe it's just me, but it almost looks like the VTOL is slightly different. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I do know that they nerfed the VTOL. Like, it apparently lasts not as long as it used to, or something. Along with the stealth chopper, they just nerfed a lot of the big score streaks. I don't really know why. Yeah, that almost felt like it didn't last nearly as long. Go ahead and drop the Pred. Oh, that guy was inside the crate. Oops. Ooh, let's drop a sentry on these guys. Let's see if it hits anyone through those bars. No, I don't think it will. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get back up to our spot. Hold on. I was gonna drop the Pred, but these guys went away. Alright. We got 4 shots. How did that happen? I don't know. Hold on. Excuse me, teammate. Where did I see this guy? I think the teammate killed him. I thought I hit the shoot button. What the heck? Yeah, they definitely nerfed the trajectory for this thing. Like, the bullets just don't shoot as far anymore. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab one of these guys' guns here. Ooh, who's got a gun? Here, let's go ahead and drop in our stuff as well. Grab that guy, and... Come on, bro. I need a gun. Somebody drop a man a gun. Drop your boy a gun. 4 bullets. Perfect. Oh, we got the VTOL. We don't need another gun. I wonder if we can get 3 VTOLs. That'd be crazy. Maybe get 4? I don't know, dude. Let's do something stupid, though. Just get a bunch of VTOLs. Just spam them. Just spam VTOLs. Alright. Got a few guys over there. I love the spawn on this map for a VTOL, dude, because everyone just spawns. You know, there's only a few, because the map is kind of like a square. And also, I need to go for this guy before he goes in there and finds me. He's kind of hiding in that corner over there. Alright, let's take these guys out. Dude, they're just spawning in, dude. VTOL's gonna probably end soon. I'm just trying to get as much value as I can. Alright, sweet. We're unfortunately still out of ammo. No, dude. Don't kill me, dude. I don't have ammo! Dude! Why? Okay, okay. Oh, hey there. Oh, no, it's yours, teammate. I'll let you have it. It just kind of dropped right in front of me. I was like, oh, hello there. Oh. Oh. Why is everyone dying as soon as I shoot at him? Alright, let me go back to my spot. The game's about to end, though. So it's about to be GG's. But yeah, this spot right here, it's really good for, like, certain hard points. You know what I mean? Because you kind of have, like, that angle, I guess you could say. Anyways, GG, guys. We didn't have enough time to get more VTOLs. I was going to try to get multiple, but no. Anyways, that is my two, like, control spots that I like to use for Rust. And then, of course, on top of that, you got to use one of the guns that got buffed right now, because there's some guns that are just ridiculously OP. But yeah, as you guys heard in the intro, I just kind of briefly talked about the spots on Rust. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you guys, Rust is such a good map for positioning. You just gotta be all about the rotations, the positions, and the kills will just come to you naturally. Alright guys, so I just hopped into a quick private lobby. So basically, I want to go just review with you guys the best positions and rotations on this map, and also some bonus content that I didn't talk about during the gameplays. So of course, the first thing I want to show you guys was, you know, my favorite rotation. This is my favorite rotation. So basically from here all the way to here, and then of course there's this corner right here, this corner right here, this one right here, and then there's also this kind of area, I guess you want to call it. If you put a sentry gun here, it doesn't really work as good because it doesn't have as much, you know, sight to look at. But this right here, you put a sentry gun like right in this area, it has a really good view over, you know, this hard point when it changes. A lot of people come rotating along here, so sentry guns are perfect for that. And then also if you're getting shot by, you know, people spawning in around this area, because there's a spawn point back there, some people spawn over there as well, sentry guns, you know, good to put in that corner. I like putting my sentry guns right here a lot because, you know, I tend to see a lot of people running down this area, just rotating. Because remember, the map is a square, so you control the corners in the center of the square. You pretty much are going to control like a whole corner of the square. So yeah, like this is a really good spot for sentry, because, you know, when I'm rotating, like if I'm coming in from this area and there's a guy like waiting for me right over there, he could be shooting. But if my sentry gun's down, it's gonna, you know, keep me a little bit more safe. And of course, another spot that I like, it's not really a rotation, it's more of a position. But if you guys jump onto here, you know, you have these rails as a little bit of cover, but overall it's just nice because, you know, you have this extra little piece of ground, and, you know, from up there you could shoot into this hard point here, and, you know, you could just see over into the spawn. So that's a pretty good spot up there. Another spot is if you go ahead and climb. I'm gonna go ahead and do this through the pipes because this is probably the best way to do it. But if you guys run up the pipes here, you do got to be careful because you could easily be shot down if you're doing this. But up here, if you run all the way to the back, honestly, you could shoot them as you're going. Like if you see some guys over there or something, you could shoot them as you're running by. But yeah, ultimately, there's this position back here, which is really hidden, and it's just really good for picking people off spawn who are, you know, maybe spawning in over there, or maybe you're watching that hard point. It's just a really good spot. Also, if you want to drop down into here as well, this isn't as effective, but you can see into the hard point. So if you're specifically trying to watch this hard point, you can get some pretty good angles. And if you need to take cover, you know, you can just drop right in and down into here, and, you know, you have all this cover for you. So it's just the kind of secret spot of Rust, you know, this back corner, but it is pretty useful. Also, there is this in here. I don't really know if people actually use this, but, you know, you could technically, if you want to, you could just crawl underneath that little hole there. Another good position, if you guys are like close to the nuclear and you're trying to continue to get kills, of course, but you're really trying to, you know, not die, right, because you want to get the nuke, this back area is actually really good if you like lurk this corner. Basically, you just peek here for a little bit, take out a few guys, and then you go ahead and rush around to this side, peek this, take out a few guys like this, right? And then you just continue this cycle until, you know, you get your VTOL or your nuke or whatever you're going for, and you don't want to die. I just found this is a really good position if you're getting close to, you know, a high score streak or a nuke or whatever, but you're just trying to avoid dying at all costs. This is a good spot. Finally, I want to talk about one of the most common, you know, well-known positions of Rust, which is the tippy top of the map, which you can get up through the ladder, which I wouldn't recommend because you can easily be shot down. But once you are up here, I wouldn't really recommend this spot unless you guys are playing maybe like a sniper, and maybe you have a shield, like, you know how there's like the operator shield. If you have one down, maybe like here, so at least it's watching your back, or maybe you have one here and you're shooting out this way. I would just be careful because people from here can shoot me, people from here can shoot me, people from here can shoot me. Basically everywhere I'm vulnerable except this corner. So you're just vulnerable, you know, in all these different spots if you're up here. So that's all I have, you know, have to say. Be careful. One thing I should show you guys is kind of more like a parkour rotation thing. If you're right here and you want to just rotate around, check this out. You can actually use the ledge and then duck under here, and you can actually finish, like, if you want to like completely do a rotation around this whole thing, it is possible. So just keep that in mind. That is kind of like a little, I don't know if I would consider it parkour, but it's just kind of like a pro tip for rotating. So there you guys go. And while we're in this area, another really good spot, this thing right here, you could use this. There's no good way to use it really, but however you want to use it is your choice. But you know, if you're maybe trying to jump down onto a guy in this hard point right here, or maybe there's a guy in this hard point here, right, or maybe you're trying to pick off some spawn kills, you can use these little things as cover. I don't know, it's up to you, but I mean, this is kind of a good spot that people don't really, you know, use that much, so I just thought I would throw it out there. If you guys want to, you could do this. It is actually pretty useful. You go up on these crates here, and then you jump onto these these crates, so crates to crates, basically. And yeah, so from here, you know, you get a little bit of extra angles, you know, you can drop shot while you're up here. It's really up to you, but it's an interesting spot, and people don't really expect it. And then from here, you could also jump onto this container. Anyways, those are some positions, some rotations that I like to do on Rust. And also, just keep in mind that Rust hasn't came to rank yet, so basically all the positions in today's video will eventually be refined, and we'll really find out what are the best ones for, you know, rank, because rank is a completely different scenario than just playing public matches. But as of right now, Rust just came out, so all we really have is the Rust featured game mode, which literally just puts us into a random game mode, and it's not rank, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, until Rust is brought to rank game modes, then we can actually refine and figure out which are the best positions. But anyways, regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you got something out of it. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel for some more Call of Duty mobile content, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.